Calling segment is sponsored by Ruprecht Realty. If you love stunning homes in Utah, then you will not want to miss this property that Dave Ruprecht from Ruprecht Realty has for us today. Welcome back, Dave.
Hey, Brooke, glad to be here.
Okay, when it comes to stunning homes, nobody knows more than this guy. So what do you have up your sleeves today? What are you going to show us?
You know, we've got a unique property. I've been involved with this property since the sellers have actually bought the land. 2.32 acres, just above Wasatch Boulevard, just south of Little Cottonwood Canyon.
That's a lot of land for that area.
It's a lot of land. Now, it gives you a lot of space, but the building envelope is actually quite small because it sits right on the upslope of the hill. So you've got a lot of room around you, but at the same time, it also allows for stunning views from the building that we've created with the architects.
See, that's the big thing. Especially in that area, you know, you're right in the cottonwoods. It's just beautiful views, and that's what you want. Is you want to be able to have your own little spot, but you also want it to be private. So, what makes this so unique?
You know, when the sellers really got involved with it, they wanted to make this their ultimate dream home. They're from Miami, and they said, we love the mountains, we love the skiing, we love all the things you can do in Utah. And so it has 2 master suites, which is kind of unique. Mm-hmm. It also has a separate little, I call it a cabana or a...
Well, Miami, you got to have a cabana,
yeah, well,
right?
okay, so we're going to call it a cabana, which is a completely isolated, owned, separate residence, 3-car garage. It has an elevator to take you from the base floor all the way up to the top floor. So for continuing living, if you're aging, all of a sudden you don't have to worry about going upstairs in this residence, but it is to be built. So we've actually got a builder in line who will build the property for you. They can put down as little as 20%, and the builder will finance the rest. And the residence is little over 6,300 square feet, 6 bedrooms or 7, depending on how you configure it. It all has ensuite bathrooms.
That's big.
Amazing chef's kitchen with a pantry.
This sounds like a dream home.
It really is. It's their dream home, and unfortunately their situations have changed, so they're not going to be able to build their dream home, but they've put a lot of time and effort. I've worked with the architect, I've walked the property, I've got views of it, and it really is something to behold.
Well, you had me at elevator, because as somebody that has hauled up their groceries up the stairs for years in apartments and things like that, I'm like, I'm done. I want this to be convenient, and I want to be able to be in my backyard, in my home. I love Utah, and we have so many wonderful things here, and being able to experience it in a home like that. How did you get involved with this project?
You know, again, the clients came out of Miami. We've kind of been together for now a little over a year and a half. They wanted a couple of different things. We found that. One of the clients really loves to ski. In fact, I think he skis over 100 days a year. So he really loves Utah. And I think if their situation hadn't changed, this would be their ideal home and their dream home, to your point.
But this can be your dream home. How can we get a hold of you? Because this home sounds absolutely stunning, and you have this home and so many others in the area. How can we get a hold of you?
Hey, the best way is through my website, ruprechtrealtyutah.com. You can also email me at dave@ruprechtrealtyutah.com. And there's also a QR code. If you drive by this property over on Wasatch Boulevard, there's a QR code that will actually take you to the link and show you more about it.
Well, I know what I'm going to be doing later. I'm going to be driving by and seeing that QR code. Dave, thank you so much for being here.
Brooke, thank you.
Sounds stunning. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
Thanks for having me.